BMF, after that breathtaking season 4, is coming back with season 5 to make us even more excited. And honestly, I'm about to lose my mind from all this hype. Did Meech this time really end up doing time? T gon' survive the restaurant shooting? Let's take a look at the crazy things that's going to happen in season 5, episode 1. First, let's talk about what's going to happen to Meech. Like y'all know, in the season 4 finale, Meech at the Platinum Palace in a fight cut Kano bad with a glass bottle. And then the cops find Meech with blood on his hands and the glass bottle he used on Kano in the trash can. Now, with evidence this clear and Kano almost dying, you might be thinking Meech definitely gonna do time. If you think that, you are wrong, cause the thing that's gonna really end Meech's career and send him to prison ain't this one. In season 5, episode 1, we probably gonna see Kano somehow stay alive, and since the fight was two-sided, Meech doesn't face any heavy charges. Another option is somebody else getting blamed. One way or another, we gonna see Meech not doing time or just sitting a few months and sliding out this serious situation. So what other things gonna happen for Meech in the new season 1st episode? Let's look at them too. From the finale, we know Ashley was pregnant with Meech's baby, and like they said, this baby gonna be Lil Meech. If Meech sits a few months cause of the Platinum Palace situation, then in the first scenes of the new season, episode 1, we might see Ashley with baby Lil Meech in her arms visiting Meech in prison. Honestly, I can't wait to see the actor playing Meech, Lil Meech himself, meeting his own character as a baby. After this emotional moment, most likely we gonna see Meech coming out prison. And when he is out, the first thing he does is just like he promised his daddy Charles, starting BMF Entertainment. Meech already got his mansion, so as soon as he start BMF Entertainment, we gonna see him throwing them famous parties that gonna bring his downfall. In short, for Meech, things gonna go good in the first episode of season 5. He gonna see his son's birth. He gonna start BMF Entertainment. He gonna expand the hustle outside Detroit. But this fast growth in them flashy parties and that luxury lifestyle in the later episodes of the season gonna get Meech in trouble so bad that he ends up stuck in prison even today. Now let's talk about Meech's brother T, who was inside when that restaurant got sprayed up. Like y'all probably expect, T gon' come out alive. But there's a chance T or his mama Lucille gets hurt bad. The deaths from this attack could be DeMarcus or LaWanda. If DeMarcus dies, that low-key helps T because he could be with LaWanda. But if LaWanda dies, we might see T in a big depression. But I think this restaurant hit is just a cliffhanger for season 5. Because what we really need to focus on for T is him expanding his hustle in California. At this point, after the restaurant hit, in season 5 first episode, we gonna see T moving back to California with Marquisha for good and settling there. And we gonna watch T build his business with the Mexicans. Meech and T already fell out after Loco's death, and they ain't gonna fix it no more. I don't even think T gon' care if Meech ends up locked up. They already gave each other that final talk, so from now on, we gonna see these two growing BMF in different parts of the country. So let's get to the question of when we gonna watch this action-packed first episode of season 5. Honestly, this is the part that leaves us the most curious, cause the show ain't even confirmed for season 5 yet. Recently, both Big Meech and Lil Meech been having problems with 50 Cent, and 50 said there ain't gonna be no season 5 and season 4 was the final. But when we look at the season 4 finale with them two big cliffhangers, this show can't end like that, right? So the reason 50 keeps saying season 4 was the final got reasons outside the story. One of them is Lil Meech hanging with Rick Ross, who 50 doesn't like. Even though Lil Meech apologized, 50 after hearing new season said, "What next season?" So you see 50 really mad at Lil Meech hanging with Rick Ross. Another thing that makes season 4 more likely to be the last is the show losing interest. 50 said if season 4 doesn't get good ratings, the show ending. And on top of that, 50 posted on Instagram that Starz lost $42.5 million and more than 410,000 subscribers in 3 months. And one of the main reasons was shows like BMF underperforming. Even though Lil Meech later denied that news, the fact that the fan base went down is true. But we also got to look at it like this. We are right at the point where Meech and T expanding the hustle and the BMF entertainment era is coming. At this point, we could see important names like Blue Da Vinci, Young Jeezy, and Diddy in the show. So the chance for season 5 to really blow up in ratings is real. I don't think 50 gonna throw away that chance just because he was mad at Lil Meech. If he doesn't, then I think the first episode of season 5 gonna drop together with the Blowing Money Fast documentary, where we hear the story straight from the real T. That way, both shows drop together around the end of 2026 and start of 2027. So what y'all expect to see in BMF Season 5 Episode 1? Y'all think the show should keep going, or them 4 seasons was enough for you? Drop it in the comments. For more BMF, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like. See you in the next one.